now I know when I go to bed and I lay on my left side, there's usually one coming. Just when I roll to the left, not to the right. I don't know
Are you being
why.
serious?
Yes.
When you roll to face me.
Yes.
It's the Jack
And Kathy
Show.
shit show.
And there we go.
Yeah, how was that?
Okay,
Did you like
I
that
think
one?
I think if yeah.
Okay.
Hello. Welcome
So
to
this
the Jack and Kathy Shit Show.
is the key of F.
Is it really?
It is.
Hold on a second. Seriously?
Yeah.
You really mean that?
Yeah. That's what they say when I bought it.
Who's they?
They who was selling
It's
it.
the key of F for real?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me get my guitar. Oh. Hold on. Make sure I'm in tune. Ready? It is. Let's sing a song.
F. F.
Ready? Hold on. We're just wasting time on our podcast, playing nothing. Okay.
You like my sound bowl?
You know, it's interesting. May I share a story with you?
Please do.
When we were first learning to make love to one another,
Oh, goodness.
when I was
Learning?
when we were practicing our intimacy.
God.
Well, this thing makes you want to. It makes you want to talk like this. and be
Oh,
very
it
deep.
does.
You know what
Okay.
it makes you want to do is go get a joint and light one up with you right now. How funny would that be? Get high on the show.
That could happen.
Would you do that?
Right now? No.
Yeah. You wouldn't do it on. You wouldn't do it live.
No, we
Why?
would be done taping by the time anything really hit the bloodstream.
No, not a gummy. Like
Oh.
literally smoke.
Oh. Oh. No, not right now.
Not right now.
No.
So when we were first nude,
God.
what would you there was one time we both mutually achieved elevation. No, I remember when we first started dating. I just thought
God,
it'd be
my
really.
parents stopped listening.
But your sister doesn't,
Oh, God.
and neither does my mom. So when we were first dating,
Yes.
because you have a much more, you have a. Well, you're giving me a look right now.
We did not have sex till we got married. Which which was just in October.
Just October 5th.
Just October
No,
5th.
it's not a sex story. When we were first, I did that because I'm obnoxious. It's not because that actually has any relevance.
Oh, Jack Honer, very self-aware you are. Oh.
That's freaky. There's spirits here. You didn't even touch it. It just fell over. So when we were first dating, I remember walking, this is all relevant to that thing. So when my sister first met you, because I had not seen the way you decorated your house, I saw you one time with clothes on, right? Well, I mean, one outfit.
Excuse
Sorry,
me?
I meant with one outfit with clothes on. I saw you. We should
Every
go-
other time you walked around naked. I don't know why
we
that
should
was.
get high. We should
Oh my-
truly.
We don't need, you don't need it.
So
So let's just say you've been talking for about 3 minutes
I've
now.
said nothing.
And you've said nothing.
I know I'm getting there.
But we've talked about getting high, getting naked, intimacy.
I know I'll get there.
Okay.
So when Laura met you, because I think this
Today, right?
when
like-
Laura met you
Mm-hmm.
and you showed up at her summer home,
Mm-hmm.
you were kind of wearing like a flowing outfit. Do you remember it was kind of like flowy top and all that stuff?
I don't remember
Yeah,
what
it
I
was.
was wearing.
And so you walked away, and she goes, "Okay, so she's a little bit liberal. Like you
Mhm.
could tell by the way you dressed that you had kind of this."
Mm-hmm.
She called you bohemian,
Mm-hmm.
right? And my kids called you that too, right? You remember
Mhm.
that when they saw you,
Mhm.
that's what they picked up on.
Yeah.
And so she's like, not usually what I see you with.
Yeah.
Right. But anyway, I don't pick up on some of those vibes right away. Right. You know that about me? Like I'm a little
Clueless. Yes. No, that wasn't. That wasn't what you were
Does
getting
naive
to.
come to mind at all? By the way,
You
so everyone.
and naive.
Yeah, you said I'm naive when it comes to women liking me. I would be naive. So I wasn't attuned to your clothes meant you were bohemian.
Right.
Those are attributes I don't pay a lot of attention to.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I mean, I'm aware of what that means.
Yeah.
I was more interested in your eyes and you as a person. So I wasn't looking at all the other stuff. There.
Except all those times I was walking around naked.
You're not going to stop, are
The
you?
one
You
time
are saucy
The
right
one time
now.
I saw you with
You-
clothes.
You're saucy.
I'm
Are you
saucy.
Are you done? Let's go to a break and let's see if we can make this nicer. So we get to your place and oh yeah, I got to be very careful not to turn too far. So we get to your place and my first reaction was, all right, I want to see how your place looks, right? Is
Yeah.
it messy? Is it suburban? Because I was trying to get
Wouldn't that have been crazy if you came over and my place was messy?
it would have been really uncomfortable if you were just like, oh, sorry, and you were
Yikes.
stepping over things.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That would have been, believe it or not, that would have been a deal breaker for me.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah, because we were both very clean.
You had just moved, so you had boxes and stuff in places.
I still had boxes in my place, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So mine wasn't put together yet. Well, you actually helped decorate it. You
I
put
did.
pictures up. Anyway, we get to your house and it was really cool. And I looked around and went, all right, she's got some cool design ideas. A little cluttered, which is what I deal with now today. But other than that, you looked good. And so I remember at one point, we woke up the next morning. I'm winking now. We woke up the next morning and you pulled out this bowl.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you said gong. And I swear to God, my gut reaction was, what the fuck is going on?
We're just going to have a little seance.
I know. I was like, we're doing some meditation
just
shit.
a little sacrifice ritual.
But I had no clue.
Isn't it lovely, though?
It is neat. So it was just very interesting because I then asked you, you're not going to stop.
And I bet
are
you didn't know that they came in different keys. And
I
each
didn't.
key has
a different meaning,
a different
sensation?
meaning, different thing, different focus within the body.
Okay.
So, but that vibration, I think the key of F, is it love or it's the heart chakra, something. I can't even remember what I got now. But there was a purpose behind getting the key of F for me.
Okay. Well, it was just interesting because I shouldn't say it's interesting. It truly freaked me out because we're literally waking up and all of a sudden I hear boing. Like, what is going to happen? Then I thought maybe it's like, put this ball thing in your mouth for just a second. What? What am I doing?
Isn't it funny how you wrapped all those crazy ideas all together? Because that's bondage. That has nothing to do with, this whole
but
thing.
It freaked you. Can you appreciate that? This is where you always say I'm artistic, and I don't consider myself artistic. That to
You're
me,
creative.
Correct. That to me is artistic. That's very bohemian. I'm not bohemian. I'm not. Would you agree?
No, bohemian is to me a lifestyle.
But
and also in terms of fashion, it's a fashion style.
But that's you. That's
I have bohemian bits to me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm not like that all the time though.
No, but it's a big part of
you.
It's not a part of me at all. Mm-hmm. Would you agree?
I agree.
I'm pickup truck.
Yeah.
Rural.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Or city. Mm-hmm. We're both city-like.
Mm-hmm.
But you have this. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
yeah.
I had not really experienced that, and it freaked me
That's
out
so
initially.
funny.
Yeah, it was the first night we met. It was Burry. And I thought, oh my God, I'm going to have a ball gag. Like, this chick is freaky.
That's nothing. That's
I know, but I
so
thought, I
funny.
just thought you were like super liberal and
Bohemian equals ball gag. Let's break that down, shall we?
it just
You are
had kind of,
so funny,
listen, Linda,
Linda.
it just had
I wonder if
connotations.
everybody knows what that's from.
Um, if I felt like editing it in, I would clip it in right here.
Linda, Linda,
Linda,
Linda,
listen,
Linda,
listen,
listen.
Linda. That's a great, isn't that original TikToks or something?
I don't, it was got to be one of the earlier viral things
It
that went
was.
around. Yeah.
Anyway, this was, you made me think of that when we started this podcast,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and my butt cheeks just puckered up a little bit. No, I'm
Really?
just kidding.
In fear.
Well, I've come to appreciate who you are. You have to. I mean, it's our first date, it's full day together after the
Mm-hmm.
date.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what you're like. And again,
Yeah.
we walk in and you had to go to the bathroom right away when we walked into your condo, and all I did was just look around. Is
Mm-hmm.
she neat? Is she organized? Is she clean? Does she look
Mm-hmm.
semi-professional?
Mm-hmm.
Does she have style?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
None of it was anything that I would have done,
Yeah.
but we talked about that.
Yeah.
And yet you have a style to you, and you've incorporated it here in this house. And
Mm-hmm.
so it was just getting to know you, and that you were, let me say it this way. I think you were so comfortable with me that you were willing to show all sides of yourself without being cautious. So that's why, bong,
Yeah.
start doing this. So
Yeah.
yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
I have nothing more.
No, that's cool. I mean, it's actually kind of on topic with what I wanted to talk about, like being so comfortable with each other.
Oh, should we go to a break right away?
Yeah, sure.
No, we're not going to go to a break. It's only been
Why'd you say
10
that?
minutes.
I don't decide the breaks. Wait, should we go to a break right away? Sure. Yeah. Okay. Why? No.
Oh God, babe. So last week we had on Leanne. We've had guests lately. Pam and her new husband Gordy are coming up Wednesday of next
I know
week.
that'll be fun.
I took the day off, so I pegged that
When?
next Wednesday.
Oh boy.
Did you schedule something?
Ah.
You did not.
The photographer wants to reshoot that property in Lake Bluff on Wednesday.
So we'll talk about it offline. Okay, you'll figure it out. You'll solve it, and you'll fix it. So, where was I going with this? Oh, so we're having guests. And so Aaron and Ron are going to be a guest on the show, on the podcast. And so we didn't really have anything to talk about today.
Mm-hmm.
So we're kind of throwing it together on a Thursday night. What's the matter? You have a serious look about you right now.
No, I'm thinking about next week how I'm going to reschedule it.
Don't worry
But
about it.
Go ahead.
We'll figure it out.
Okay.
Well, if we have to, we'll ask those guys to come up a day before or after.
Well, let me work on it.
We'll figure it out.
Okay.
So anyway, we've got guests coming up on the show. And we're going to start to have more guests on the show. And we had a guest last week on the show.
Mm-hmm.
And so we didn't have really anything to talk about. And so part of me thought about not having a show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I figured,
That's
let's just not
surprising.
do it this week.
Okay.
Well, that's what I wanted to talk about. You want to talk about getting along, and I know what you want to talk about, and we'll get there. I just want to talk about how exhausted I am.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's fair.
Do you know why?
We've just because of everything.
We are a shit show for sure.
Yeah, we kind of both broke it down the other day. We're like, it's too much. It's all too much. It's the house.
Why does it feel like this project has been the hardest of all of them? Does it feel
Well,
like
we
it?
gutted the bathroom in January, and it's now May 1st.
You think it's because it's taken so long to get here?
It's taken so long, and we've been living in chaos in all of the rooms. Like there was,
So we had
just
to empty out one bathroom and put it all into a bedroom.
Yep. It's like crap all over the floor, and now the bathroom crap is next to tools crap, and
Right.
like there is a saw blade laying on the floor right next to my body lotion, right?
Yeah.
And my Q-tips, and
Did we wreck the bathroom before we went to Costa Rica?
yes,
Oh, see, that's why.
yeah,
That was February.
yeah,
That was last week of January. But that took
Well,
but I mean that took a week to demolish the bathroom and all the hard work that took to take it all down. Then we went on our trip, and we really have been working it ever since, haven't we? Was part of that time though trying to find the right contractors and get people to help us?
Oh, it was all of it.
It
It
was
was
all
all
of
of it. Yeah. It just that it during construction, the whole house is affected by one room of remodeling in a house this size, right? And a bathroom. It's very disruptive to the rest of the house, and there's no calm in the rest of the house.
Well, and to be sure, we didn't. This remodel we did of the bathroom was not just gutting a bathroom. We knocked a wall down into an adjacent bedroom.
Yeah.
And took real estate from the bedroom, gave it to the bathroom so we could expand our bathroom.
Yep.
And then did a built-in cabinet. So we really were remodeling 2 rooms.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't remember it being this stressful when we did the kitchen, but we had to because the living room had.
Oh, it was stressful.
We had no
for
furniture in
sure.
the living room, right?
Yes.
We had all cabinets.
Yes. Yes. We had the kitchen in the living room for a while.
My table saw was in the kitchen, wasn't it?
Babe. Yeah.
Because there was sawdust everywhere.
I think we're just over the remodeling thing.
I
And
think we're
here
done.
we're looking at another house and we're looking for that next house and we're thinking, oh, let's go get another project. And there's a huge part of me that doesn't want to project for a while. And we've talked about this.
Yeah.
Like wherever we are this summer, it's about enjoying ourselves and then also work, like focusing on work again.
Yeah.
Which I need to do.
Yeah.
And you and I, for really all of our relationship, have been fixing up this house.
Do you think we're going to struggle to find one another then? Like we won't
Quite
know
the
what
opposite.
to do?
We know we play together
We play
really,
so
really
well
well.
Well,
We have a blast.
So are you as stressed out as I am?
Absolutely.
Do you want to tell everyone what? Oh, yeah, sorry. Do you want to tell everyone what I did for lunch yesterday?
You ate 2 sleeves of Girl Scout Thin Mints. Looking at the camera in disbelief.
Where you and I are very different, and I'm admittedly very bad. When I get stressed, I eat, but I stress eat. So I don't just have a sandwich or something. It's cookies, chips. Do you think it's like an oral fixation? Like I need to choose something?
I think so. And I think it's a place to put your energy. I think we need to get you those squishy balls.
Yeah, but I'm typing. How can I do that? Or
you know what? Start smoking.
Start smoking.
That'll do it. There's a good habit for your oral fixation. Just
light them up. I just wanted to say before we get into your topic that I love you.
You have more to say than that.
No, I am truly incredibly stressed. I feel like the mess got bigger with the bathroom, and yet the bathroom is really close. Dave
close.
did a big chunk of what he had to do, and yet here we are, right? Here I was today trying to reach out to all these countertop people again who weren't getting back to me.
Yeah.
It just feels like it keeps going. I'm hopeful that with these pieces coming that it will be done in 2 weeks. They'll all be here in about 2 weeks. So you and I will get the majority of stuff done that we need to get done. We have just painting in there to do. That's it.
Yep.
And then the materials come in. We install the marble stuff and we're good. I'm going to take tomorrow while you're out because I've got part of tomorrow off aside from one meeting that I have. And so my goal is to just put all the tools away, to go to the garage and clean it up.
I think tomorrow we can spend a good amount of time cleaning things up.
But it's been a nightmare, wouldn't you say it?
Yeah, it has been.
You know what we can tear up tomorrow too?
The paper.
The paper.
Yeah.
Tell the peoples.
So during construction, we put paper down on every single step and down the hallway and into the bedroom. And so we've been walking on paper. And we use the restroom. Oh, like we have it so hard. I can't believe we're just complaining about this.
Your white privilege is
I know. Are you remodeling a bathroom? You poor thing. Oh my God. Are you stepping on dust? Whatever.
It is hard.
Oh, God, I'm tired of us. We need to stop.
Well, but we've tried to have fun along the way. And when I looked at the calendar, so when Alex called today and said that she was going to come up here to go to Summerfest, I looked at the calendar really quick to make sure I knew what was going on. We're packed this fucking summer.
I know.
I mean, do you realize that we're literally, you're going out of town the 30th, but beginning the 29th, we've got, oh, you can't go on the 29th. That's Thursday. You have to stay in town on Thursday. Thursday's the basketball game in Chicago.
Yes, it is. I know.
Okay.
I know.
So but my point is, we've got something the 14th on.
Yes, and let's to be sure, the majority of the things that you and I put on our plate are by choice.
No, they're fun stuff.
It's fun stuff, but you can handle more on your plate than I can. Would that be fair to say?
Yeah, but how are you tying that together with what we're talking about?
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, you're in shock about how every day of the calendar is booked.
No. I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that word. It wasn't shocked. I'm excited that we're booked solid the whole summer.
Okay. Because that makes me a little nervous. Like, we're booked solid.
We are booked almost every weekend.
Oh, my gosh. Don't you book anything else?
Well,
don't you do any more fun things?
Well, but here's what I'm getting at. This is why I'm getting pensive and nervous, is that I want this all done by Labor Day weekend.
Yeah.
Done. So that when the 29th rolls around, which is really we have something the 14th, I believe, but it's minor. But when the 29th rolls around, that really kicks off stuff. You're traveling the 30th. Right? Mm-hmm. So when that week comes up, the 29th, I just want to be able to wake up in the morning. Mm-hmm. Right?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we have, if all we do, if it's a rainy day, we purge some things or get rid of clothes.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to tell you that I am peak stress because I found myself eating a lot this week.
Yes.
And we're going to go to the gym tomorrow for the first time in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I really haven't been to the gym in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
crazy,
that'll feel
right?
good. It'll feel good to get some of that back in order.
Do you feel we should not try to find... See, the weird thing is, though, Riley, it's in our blood. Like, we like things that need a little work.
We do. I would just love to not take something on for a while.
What's a while?
The summer?
Well, then you want to move into that little condo.
I don't know.
You don't know.
You and I have known nothing but remodeling, and that brings a lot of stresses, correct?
But we've gotten so much better at it.
We've gotten better.
We put down floor tile together. We were an amazing team with that. Don't you think?
Yes.
Well, you're like,
come a long way. Yes.
You're like, clench. Yeah, we did great.
Yes.
I thought we did really well.
We did really well.
Let me see if I can read you correctly.
You're so cute. You're playing footsie with me right now.
That's me trying to touch you. You know that. Let me see if I can get where you're going here. While we've gotten much better at projects together, because when we first started, we were not a good couple at all. Look at every camera you can. We were learning one another.
We were learning one another.
We were learning one another. Ain't nothing wrong with learning one another.
I think we still learning one another.
Well, we is, but it takes time. We might be old. We might be old, but we're stuck in our ways. And this thing is humming a lot. Can I move this on the floor?
It's still humming?
I can hear it every time I talk really loud. But it's like a
your voice vibrates off of it because it's
powerful. What we do well is act like billionaire retired people. We are very good at needlessly spending money and having fun. We noticed
that early when that first year we were together, we each gained 10 pounds.
10 pounds and spent $2,000 a month. It was the fucking craziest thing.
We had a good time.
My point is, this has stressed me out. We are a literal shit show. We're trying to do our podcast. I haven't finished my album that's been sitting out there for weeks.
Yeah.
We've devoted energy to work, energy to this house. We haven't seen friends, right? We haven't really gone out with anybody in weeks. So I just looked at the bathroom today when Dave finally got the curb done for the shower.
Yeah.
The shower guys are coming tomorrow, which means that thing could get
Shower
installed.
door.
Shower door's coming. Or at least to get measured, which means in 2 weeks that could be up. And then people are starting to talk about summer plans, and we've got a trip to Michigan planned. And all I kept thinking was, I've got to get this house clean. Like I want it just spotless.
Yeah.
And
I want to turn to the outside and get the outside.
But that's
prepped
fun, right?
Yeah,
That's more fun work because it's
absolutely,
outside.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That's stuff we would do if we were living here anyway.
We would.
Yeah.
We would indeed. It's just feeling really good to kind of get to the end of that
major project,
and we really are done with the major projects.
That's right.
And we're checking boxes on all the little stuff, and that feels so good and
finally.
so needed.
Yeah.
And we've had a lot on our plates individually and collectively.
Yeah.
And then through all that, we're trying to a duplex came up for sale. Let's run and go look at it. And we're still trying to throw that in the mix.
Do you think we are shit show people?
I think we are.
Do you think we thrive
we're a total
on?
Shit
We
show.
say we hate the chaos. We say it stresses us out, and yet, is it me? Am I bringing that to the relationship? Is it me for real?
You are definitely able to take on more than I am, and I am empowered by you because I'm like, okay, we can do this because we're doing it together.
Okay.
Me individually, I take on far less.
But I still feel that you want to do this. It's not like you're going, Jack, I need a break. Because just the other day we were sitting there talking, a house came up on the market, you went, should I call? And then we called, and the next thing you know, we've got Alex's dog in the car and we're driving to Bayview.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So are we both just fucking idiots?
I don't
know. We're truly shitheads.
Maybe.
So this is a perfect name for the podcast.
I think it might be.
Is it?
Yeah. I think we are.
Are we going to be able to we'll party our ass off this summer, won't we?
We will have fun. We got to
work out a lot because we're going to put on a lot of weight. I just see falafels and waffle cakes and beer.
I stopped you today from eating an entire bag of potato chips.
Oh, so good.
You, young man. And then you made popcorn and you ate a whole thing of popcorn.
Popcorn's air, though.
I know. That's why you got to make popcorn instead of eating a whole bag of potato chips.
You're right. I agree.
That's going to be... If yesterday's diet was 2 sleeves of Thin Mints and today's was an entire bag of popcorn, that's not good. That's a cute face.
I'm very stressed.
I know.
And we used to make love every night and every morning. And now it's every other night. I love
when you get your late night FM DJ voice when you talk about making love.
Up next, a song from
What
Ambrosia.
else is stressing you out besides the house stuff?
The lack of sex. It's truly the house. I really mean it. It's
you were gonna say
it's truly sex.
It's true, which could not possibly be true.
No, we have a very healthy life there.
Yeah, we do.
We make time for that. Yeah.
Shut up.
It's the house. I don't do well with the messes. Don't you notice how I'm constantly cleaning dishes? Do you notice that at all or no?
Yeah, you're very good about that. Yeah. You are, when you're on the phone having conversations, you walk around the house picking things up, putting things away.
Yeah. I don't like messes.
Yeah.
I really don't. It drives me crazy.
That.
And our bedroom is a colossal fucking mess.
It is. And now there's just a
little bit of puke from Ellie.
A little bit of dog puke on the carpet.
Thank you, Ellie. Appreciate that. All right. You want to get to what you want to talk about. We've gone 30 minutes here. You want to talk about something, correct?
It was, you touched on it.
Can we go on?
You want to take a little break? Yeah.
We'll do our 2 and 2.
Which we don't know what that means.
I know exactly what it's from. Chuck Woolery. We're back in 2 and 2 in the Love Connection. He used to say that.
What does that mean?
We're back in 2 minutes and 2 seconds. That's what it meant.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll try to find the clip of that. I swear to God. All right, we'll be right back in 2 and 2.
Doctor's appointments are important, but the time between doctor's appointments is where health really plays out in your life. I'm Molly Dunn, the founder of Your Why Health, a registered health coach, and a certified personal trainer. I help women move through their world with confidence, vitality, and metabolic health. The year-long program at Your Why Health is the opposite of a quick fix. We work together so that you can sustainably nourish your life with individualized nutrition, evidence-based movement, deep sleep, and stress-resilient habits. Schedule your free 1-hour personal consultation with me at yourwhyhealth.com.
Hey, it's Jack from the Jack and Kathy Shit Show.
And I'm Kathy. If you've ever wondered how Jack and I stay connected,
It's definitely not my cooking.
correct. It's the Skin Deep. They're the ultimate resource for meaningful connection with products like the And card decks, interactive journals, and conversation starter kits for families, couples, and friends.
And don't forget their YouTube channel full of raw, honest conversations with real people. It's inspiring and a great reminder that we're all just trying to figure it out.
As fans of the shit show, commonly known as shitheads, you get something special. Go to theskindeep.com/shitshow and
Easy for
use
you to say.
shit show at checkout to get 15% off everything.
That's right, 15% off their incredible products just for you, our fellow shitheads. Whether you're deepening connections with your partner, your friends, or gearing up for that in-law dinner, they've got you covered.
So check out theskindeep.com/shitshow, use code shitshow, and start talking it out. Who knows, you might even enjoy it.
The Skin Deep, making connection less awkward, one question at a time. And we're back.
Oh my God.
All right, you take over. I'm going to sit here and just stare at you.
Well,
with love.
for every time we come to do this, I mean, obviously when we have a guest, we know the topic, and sometimes we sit down here and we don't exactly know the topic. So you sent me something, you send me a lot of Instagram reels, and some of them I don't get to right away.
Months. You take months to get to them. You're like, oh, this is funny. And I'll go, I sent it to you in 23.
You sent me something recently that is, it basically says that couples that fart in front of each other,
Yes.
that is a definitive sign that they will have, the odds are in their favor of having a successful relationship.
Yes.
And so I think we're good.
That's it? That's the second half? Is that we fart in front of one another?
I've never farted in front of anybody like that.
That's what I think
Now
is funny.
Now I know when I go to bed and I lay on my left side, there's usually one coming. Just when I roll to the left, not to the right. I don't know why.
Are you being serious?
Yes.
When you roll to face me?
Yes.
That's when the farts generate?
Yes.
I have never done it on that. You are so happy with yourself right now. If you're not watching this, get over to YouTube because you're so excited that you've scientifically understood when you fart most.
I don't know why, but I take so much enjoyment out of the fact that when I roll towards you, I'm like, oh, there's a good one coming.
Do you know
and
how
you
long
are so proud of me when I do
Oh,
it. I'm like,
so
oh, he's
happy.
gonna like this fart. And when it just comes out like, I'm like, oh, I'm
It's so
sorry,
good.
babe, that wasn't a good one.
You had one. So to be sure, it's a whole episode on this. But here's why it's funny. It's not just because it's farts. That's funny in and of itself. Do you know why I think it's funny? It's because you...
Cup of cheese.
Oh, that's one of the best videos ever. Breaking the Barrier. I highly recommend people YouTube or search on YouTube Breaking the Barrier. It's brilliant.
So funny.
But when you and I first met, it took me all of 30 seconds to fart in front of you, I think, right?
Oh, yes. You are notorious for just going up to something because you know there's a fart coming. You'll be like, hey, did you see this? Oh gosh,
I'll
look
turn
at.
a door handle and go, something's wrong with this handle.
Did you know this box when you take the lid off? Listen to my glasses.
It's brilliant. I'll touch your nose and but you didn't fart at all. And I think this is really important to talk about. I could have you in the house and I'll go open up the door wide open, drop a deuce, not think anything of it, right? And I'll even make you close the door, right? For the most part.
Yeah.
When you have to go to the bathroom, number 2, you need full seclusion. Doors closed, get downstairs.
Sometimes
Get downstairs, I'm going to the bathroom.
sometimes you come to talk to me.
I love you though. That's why. I love spending time with you and talk. This isn't funny.
But
I love you so much and you laugh at it.
you know it's hard to do your business.
Do your business.
Do your business
Right.
when you're talking.
Not for me. I can be on a conference call. I just have to make sure I don't do that. But so the fans listening, you know, I swear to God, we are total fucking idiots, and especially this podcast. If the fans are listening, you don't like doing number 2 near me. If we're in a hotel room on vacation, it's close the door, go outside. I'll be out in a second. Really, Riley? So then,
A second?
well, it takes you hours too to go to the bathroom. Hours. It takes you forever. I'm half convinced it's because you really just want an excuse to go on social media. But it takes you.
I used to read. Now I just
War
scroll.
and Peace. That's what you would read.
Yeah, in one sitting.
Like I can sit down, facts, right? I
Yeah.
can sit down and say I'm going to the bathroom, and the next thing you know, I'm done.
Yeah, I'm jealous.
Yeah, 2 times a day.
Yeah,
I'm very
totally
lucky
jealous.
that way. But the reason this fart story is so funny is because you didn't fart for the longest time,
Mhm.
and then one leaked out. This is
Mhm.
before we got married. Before we moved to Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Do you remember it or no?
No.
Oh God, yeah. You
Was
were
it-
laughing so hard that you went, "Ah! Ah!" And I think I even like got you a dozen roses for it. I was so excited.
Well, you did get me my favorite. I
Card
think it was
you had.
Valentine's card.
Yeah.
But that was snoring.
That was
Actually,
snoring.
that
That
wasn't
wasn't
farting.
farting.
Yeah,
No.
that was snoring. My snoring.
So once you started farting, though, I'm always afraid. Like you say things, I've got one coming. I'm afraid you're going to shit yourself because I hear like
Could
and then
happen.
nothing.
Could happen.
My favorite, but you don't fart ever or rarely, and now you do more comfortably.
Most definitely. And that's a really good sign of our comfort in front of each other, right? Which you are more willing to do. So the fact that I'm now ripping a few in front of you.
Do you
Uh,
remember my favorite by any chance? Who's in this house?
Oh, yes.
When
yes.
was it?
It was a few different.
Do you remember which one it was for me or no? I can tell you.
You were downstairs,
I was
and I
downstairs.
was in bed upstairs. And
It was
I
in the morning.
I had a whole, like, what do I want to say? Like a whole
I was-
chorus.
I was in the
There's
kitchen.
a whole chorus.
I was in the kitchen, and I often get up before you, which is not a big deal. But I'm often up by 5:00, right?
Mm.
Man, if we're gonna work out together, it's different. Especially in the weekends, I'm up before you, so I'm in the kitchen, reading, having whatever, drinking some water, whatever, and all of a sudden I hear. And I put my head down on the island and I just start crying. I'm like, Riley! And you're like, yep! You were so freaking proud that you.
I was.
It was a chorus, though. It was
I
truly
know.
like a slide
and it's
trombone.
so beautiful, isn't it? That I let that rip in front of you, and I was so happy you heard it.
Oh, you were so proud.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So I think it's just a really good sign of how comfortable we are in front of each other.
I think it's great.
And yeah. It's our closeness, our vulnerability, and it makes us laugh. And I think, and that's the point of it. It's not the farts. It's that you're so comfortable farting. It's like you found your person. If you're farting together and you're laughing about it, because farts are funny. They're just funny.
They really are.
They really are funny.
They really are.
And
Cup of
so
cheese. I didn't know. I'm learning every day. There's something new with you. I did not know that rolling on your left side propagated a fart. I think that's fantastic.
We'll experiment every night.
I'll push. I would just push on your intestines if I could.
I'm just gonna play this one.
I love that you remembered that fart.
Oh yeah.
But it's really good now. I like it. And the weird thing is, well, maybe I shouldn't say this. They don't even really seem to smell that bad.
I know. I'm a model.
Oh, really? Did you just say that? Did you just say
model
that?
Model farts don't smell. I don't know.
They actually.
I know.
Though the other day you were deucing and I wanted to show you something. I walked in and you're like, babe, it smells so bad in here. Remember that?
Yes.
And I'm like, I know, but it's your smell, sweetheart.
Oh, you're so
I think
gross.
I threw up when I walked out.
You did
but it was
not.
a beautiful smell. It was a svinky smell. It was your svinky. It smells so good. We're going to get 10,000 views because of this, and people are going to think it's fake, but this is truly our life. Right here.
No, it's true. And I think if you're wondering if your relationship is as good as you think it is, just ask yourself, do I fart unapologetically in front of this person? And does it make us crack up? And I think that's a beautiful thing. I really do.
You still laugh at mine.
Yes, I do. Yeah.
Sort of?
Yeah. And there are moments when I'm like, something died in there, baby.
I've had a few that it's like a squirt gun.
Maybe after 2 sleeves of Thin Mints.
Yeah, it's a little juicy. Yeah. One of my favorite moments farting was when I was in spin class. I could just, when you feel it brewing.
Oh boy.
And you're thinking it's loud enough in spin class, maybe no one will hear it. Do you ever do the, like you cough really loud? Do you ever do that? So you like, and cough at the same time so no one hears it? And I could feel it coming. I jumped off the bike and ran to the bathroom. I swear to God, I went, went right back in. Oh, this is a great topic.
Isn't it? What other things do you think it's important to do unapologetically? Like just when it's a sign that you're so comfortable in front of each other.
I like the question. I'm going to answer a little bit differently than maybe you expected. It's a big shift for you because you went a long time not feeling comfortable doing that. And I would even say things like, you don't fart ever. And you'd pull down a model bullshit back then too. I feel for us, I can't think of things because we've been very comfortable. I can't think of things.
You are someone though that you have always seemed to me very comfortable in your own skin. Like when you talk about in the past or past relationships where you were not your true self, it's so hard for me to imagine because you do seem so comfortable with yourself and you do seem authentically your true self.
Doubt.
And
no doubt.
And
right away though with you right away.
Yeah. And so that's something that I want to say it makes me feel empowered. I feel empowered by you to be even more comfortable with myself. And so it seems so little just to be able to fart in front of each other, but it's kind of huge.
Well, and if you can appreciate, this is what I find funny. It's not that you just fart and carry on with your day. It's you'll fart and you look at me as like a little kid would if they did something well at school. Like you'll fart and go, "Do you like that one?"
Yeah, you proud of me?
Right. And of course I run up to you and high five you, put my face by your butt and go, "Do it again."
I did do a Jack Honar one once where I reached out and
You did touch my
bopped your
nose.
nose
Yes.
and I released the fart in the perfect moment.
You have had times when you've tried touching a lot of things and nothing happens, and that's
Yeah.
when I worry you're going to shit yourself. That'd be great. Like when should I say when? Well, I was going to say I know who did that. They shit themselves, and their husband has a video of it. It's fantastic.
Oh my God.
Well, this was an exciting podcast that we didn't expect to happen.
It was fun.
It's the shit show talking about farts.
They're funny.
Babe, I'm very in love with you. And you're farting.
I love you and your farts too, babe.
Let's take a real quick break.
Okay.
When we come back, we will talk about...
we'll do a card. We'll do the
a
and
card from the skin deep.
Okay.
Okay, we'll
Sounds
be
good.
back in 2 and
2.
nice.
Mm-hmm. We will be right back.
And we're
back. Okay. We haven't done the green box in a while.
This is the green box.
This is the healing edition, which can get
you can
pretty
hold it up to your camera.
which can get pretty deep.
You want to get deep?
Do
you like it deep?
It's the healing edition.
You won't ever respond to those things, will you?
What things?
Everyone listening knows exactly what I was saying. The 7 male listeners we have. Mm-hmm. You know who I wish would listen to our podcast again?
Who's that,
seriously?
babe?
Who doesn't listen to it anymore at all?
Who's that?
Nancy.
Yeah.
From New Zealand.
Yeah.
Kind of bums me that
she's a busy girl.
Well, she's on a fucking walk. She can't listen to our podcast. Hey, Nance, calling out you New York piece of shit. Listen to our podcast. How do you like that? Was that good?
That's the way to ingratiate yourself to somebody. You New York piece of shit. That'll do it. All right. Hold on. I have to put my glasses on. Do you like your card?
So do I.
Do you like your card? Or
I
no?
love my card.
Okay.
Do you like your card?
I don't know. I haven't read it yet.
I love my card. Let's get to know one another, baby. Here we go. Do you like your card?
It's a nice one. Yeah, it's sweet.
Would you like to go first, or would you like me to go first?
Sure, I'll go first.
Go ahead.
What do my hugs feel like?
Oh, that's really sweet.
Right?
Your touch sends shivers down my spine because I figure I'm in trouble. It's usually because you grab my arm a certain way and you point.
It's when I pinch you.
It's when you... no, seriously, when you touch me, it truly gives me tingles on my spine to this day.
That is, we've talked about this before. We have the love, each of our love languages. We have each have many. I think I have them all. But touch is a huge love language. So we like to hold hands.
Yes.
We like to put our arms around each other. When we go see music, we're holding each other.
Yep.
We're that level of affection is very important for us. Yeah.
No, when your hugs are mostly because your breast press up against my chest.
There it is.
No, your hugs are they really calm me down. They truly do. We've talked about this before. We've had this kind of conversation. No, your touch is amazing. So even if it's just a hand on the shoulder, but the hugs are really, and what I love most about your hugs, do you know what I'm going to say? You could probably guess. Is when you tuck your head.
Oh, yes.
In the corner of my neck right here.
Yeah.
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 That's a very powerful feeling for me too, because I feel like I'm protecting you.
Exactly. Yeah. I was going to say you're the protector when I sort of tuck my head into your chest.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's awesome.
It is.
We're so cute. What do you love to do with me? No, I'm sorry. What do you love to do in me? What do you...
Don't try to make it filthy.
What do you
Just read the card.
I'm trying. It's my glasses. What do you love to do with me that I may not be aware of?
What do I love to do with you? I think you know it. I love going grocery shopping with you. I love running errands. I love running errands with you.
Do you think there's something I'm not aware of that you like to do?
don't think so. I love your company. I really do. I think I'm more motivated. I think I'm stronger. Yeah. I'm more content. I feel safe. I just love your company. But yeah, in terms of doing things, having you run errands and run to the grocery store and all that stuff, like, oh, we got something to mail to the post office. Oh, should we go drop it off? I'm like, what? You'll actually do that with me? Yeah, because
so
it's
you
just
don't
nice
think
having
but you
a
don't
partner.
think there's anything I'm not aware of?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You're so beautiful.
Yeah.
It'd be so funny if you could generate, like, lean on your left side for a little bit. Oh my God, that'd be great if you could totally rip one. Would that be great right now?
That would be some mad skills if I could rip them.
Oh, I would, babe. If you felt
I also can't burp on cue. Can you just? Yeah. How do you do that?
I don't know.
I
can do it all the time.
Ow.
Yeah, it's just a skill. I think a lot of guys can do this stuff. For real. We're pretty good at it. It would be really cool, like if you felt one brewing, that I would actually ask you to step up and put your butt by the mic, because I would want to hear it in full Dolby surround sound.
Sorry, I don't have one.
Oh my
I
God,
think
that'd
my
be
diet
great.
was a little too healthy today.
Well, we did have for dinner tonight, you made a phenomenal fucking dinner.
Glad you liked it, babe.
But what was in it? That's going to cause some havoc tomorrow.
Beans.
You had beans in there.
We like having beans.
What they were? What kind were they? They were
Northern
white
beans.
Northern beans.
Great
white
northern beans. Yeah.
Awesome dinner too, which is going to lead to some good left side, and we're going to call it left side fun. Okay.
All right.
On that note, we appreciate you guys listening to the 275th episode of the Jack and Kathy Show.
Is that really what it is?
126th.
You have no idea.
123rd,
Okay. All
something
right.
like that. Wait, before we go, next week we're going to have Pam and Gordy on the show, and then our friends Aaron and Ron after that.
Yep.
So we're very excited. So you won't hear from the two of us for a little while, unless there's something that comes up.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
And then by then, next time you hear from us, we should have the house done.
Sounds
Right?
good.
I love you.
All right. Love you too, babe.
Peace.
You just listened to another episode of the Jack and Kathy Shit Show. All recording, engineering, and production provided by us. Connect with the podcast on Instagram at Jack and Kathy Shit Show for more insight into our shit show of a life. This episode is proudly brought to you by Pint Productions. Point.